obviously are here at COP28, hoping that COP28 will yield something a lot better than the previous COPs. I wish I had come here first because I just spoke in the plenary session. I could have taken this and held it up for all the heads of states to see my speech.
Team Climate, to everybody present here at the launch of the South African Pavilion in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. This launch marks an important milestone in the journey that started at COP23 in Bonn, Germany. The South Africa Pavilion showcases the mutually beneficial relationship that exists between government and the National Business Initiative.
This is our Umlibo tapestry that we made. We heard the world talking about climate change, and we didn't know that climate change, what it is. And then when we met the scientists through WWF, who commissioned us to do this work, and also with the group of governing of Flanders.
So we're very excited, obviously, for this experience in COP28. As a bank, we are very involved in terms of energy finance as integral part of our ESG strategy. And just being here, sharing, listening, and reflecting on the journey that we are on as a bank in terms of playing our role in terms of our ESG plans has been very refreshing.
They give us the opportunity of making this beautiful Umlibo artwork talking about climate change.
These are critical partnerships. As you know, for example, as a private entity, we would not necessarily have access to COP. But through the invitation of the South African government and also through the association with the NBI, the National Business Initiative, we're able to participate, we're able to provide a voice, perspectives in terms of the deliberations here. It's also critical that we also appreciate the fact that, collaboration is the buzzword of the 21st century. And in particularly when you take into consideration, the challenges that we have to overcome and the solutions that we need to come up with, which are robust, but ensure that they are co-created. So NBI, amongst many of its talents, provides that ability as well to assist us in that co-creation.
This side, we are talking about what is happening. If it's raining, it rains a lot. If it's hot, it's extremely hot. And then if it's cold, it's also over and over cold.
So in terms of this particular COP, what we're seeing is that the issues that affect emerging economies is being elevated. The just transition is particularly important from a South African context, from a Sasol context. We are decarbonizing our operations, moving from a coal-based operations largely to now a more diversified energy mix being included, including renewables. We're looking for gas. We're also trying to move into green hydrogen. With those shifts, we will see just transition implications if it's not managed. And so for us, this COP really allows us to have the conversations that impact the country most.
So coming to the other side, that's where we are going to, because we want to reach the 1.5 degrees Celsius that we are talking about in the climate change.
Particularly when you take into account that we want to transition into low carbon transition minerals and grow our renewable energy business Synergy, which we see as a very big contribution not only to the energy security concerns that are currently occurring globally, but also as our contribution to addressing some of the national challenges that we face as a country.
And then if you look at the overall of it, of the Umlibo tapestry, you will see the image of a butterfly. Talking about a butterfly, we said that butterfly is a beautiful thing, and a butterfly, it's something that we associate it to women, butterfly, because it's a beautiful thing, from the bird to the goat. So it's something that is shown on our Umlibo tapestry behind.
At OpGen Research and Conservation, we like to talk about science for impact. It's very important for us to be part of the game, to be a player, but not just sitting in an office in Johannesburg, also taking our message out to the rest of the world. We've come here with the South African Pavilion. We've been parts of that. That's been really good for us. We've also taken time to go and visit other pavilions, other African nations and other nations, as well as going into the innovation hub in the green zone and seeing what the world is doing and telling them what we're doing, so we can be an integral part of what's going on and help move the dial and be part of that effort for sustainability.
Umlibo is the connection to the world. That's why we said we are talking in one voice with Umlibo. We are the globe, so we have to be connected like Umlibo, talking together. Umlibo is something that is bringing everybody together.